Welcome back to the Georgia Bassmaster channel. Today I am trying to knock out my Chattahoochee bass for the Georgia Bass Slam. If you don't know, the Georgia Bass Slam, the state of Georgia awards anglers who are able to catch at least 5 out of the 10 black bass species we have. A bunch of these are sub-variations of redeye bass, and today's Chattahoochee bass is no exception to that rule. It is the Chattahoochee's redeye. A little bit different, got some reddish orange coloration on the anal, caudal, and dorsal fins. A lot of little spots, kind of looks similar to a spotted bass, not anything like a largemouth in my opinion, but they can only be found in these high gradient, rocky, shoaly areas. They don't like slow moving water. You got to be out here somewhere where there's waterfalls and stuff like that. So I've officially caught 5 out of the 10 of my black bass species, so I've technically completed the slam, but I get all 10 every single year. So if you guys are interested in watching me catch these species, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This will be species number 6 for the channel, and in 2 weeks I'm leaving for South Georgia for a Suwannee bass, and that'll be species number 7, so stay tuned for that. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get casting. We're gonna catch us a fish right here. Ooh, couple good ones in there. Couple good ones. There we go. Red breast. Wear out them red breasts right there. I got all 3 hooks on that one. Pretty species. Got something. That's a baby Chattahoochee bass right there. Too small for the slam, and it looks like it's a hybrid between a spot and a Chattahoochee. It's not a full strain. You can kind of see some of the coloration on the fins, but this right here is a hybrid. I probably will not be releasing this fish, guys. Just FYI. Don't want to show you all that on camera, but we need to get these out of here. I may or may not sink over here. A bunch of silt. Not good for Chattahoochee bass either. That ought to be a hot spot. Ooh, guys, I just saw a Chattahoochee bass come up on it, boys. Yep, that was a certified hooch bass right there. Well, my GoPro just died, but I just found a Chattahoochee bass right over here. I don't know if I can get him to bite again. He come up out of there on the rooster tail the first time. I may can throw up in there with the worm, get him to come out. Got him. Well, spotted bass. It's got a little bit of Chattahoochee in him. The sad thing is a lot of these fish through here do. They're so hybridized. So yet again, not a full strain. The Bass Slam might count it. If you guys can see the coloration right there, they may count that. I wouldn't submit it personally. So, too bad. We need some more full strains in the system. They are few and far between. Kind of going extinct due to the illegal introduction of Alabama bass. And the lake right up above this stream, they stocked it with Alabama bass, thinking, oh, you know, that'll be fun. People will enjoy catching these. Well, guess what? It's almost ruined the Chattahoochee bass population below. But, you know, they don't care. They made their money. Oh, I just saw a red breast jump over here. About to smack one right there. That is what we're looking for. That is a Chattahoochee bass, guys. Yes, sir. All right, guys. We have us a Chattahoochee bass right here. It's a really pretty one too. Probably close to an 8-incher. Good enough for the Georgia Bass Slam. Check out the reddish orange anal fin. All the spots right there. It's a pretty fish. Well, I didn't get the release I wanted to on him. Oh, there's one. Another spotted bass. Another spotted bass. So this is an Alabama bass. Spotted bass have like 12 of these lateral blotches, and these Alabama bass have 13 or more. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So see if there's any better fish over there. All right, we have a pretty good little pool right here. There very well may be one right here. Pretty sure I just saw one. Follow my bait up. Kind of spot right here, a red breast sunfish I like to lay in. Uh-oh, that's a good fish. Spotted bass. Oh man, what a chunky monkey. That is another hybrid, but it's a chunky one. Check out the belly on that thing. He's a fatty. This is a hybrid Chattahoochee bass. I wouldn't submit this one, being a little too much of a hybrid. They may count it though. Ow. But check it out, guys. It's a pretty one. It's a chunky one. If I die, ooh. Now how do I get up? Woo. Not easy. Well guys, we're sitting at a bunch of hybrids, couple spotted bass, some red breast, and I got one that looks like a full strain, and it was like 9 inches. So I've still knocked out the slam. I'm trying to find a bigger one. I'm headed upstream in this one area. There's a lot more spotted bass in this area, but the fish are generally better sized since I've mainly caught dinks today. And we're gonna head up that area, see if we can find some big ones. See you guys over here in just a second. Well, went down to the creek, caught me a little friend this morning. Well guys, this right here is just a little old king snake. Nothing to be afraid of, but gonna leave him alone. Good little buddy. Blech. There we go. What is it? What is it? It's just a spotted bass. Nothing crazy. The one I missed a minute ago was a giant. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pretty good spotted bass, guys. Pretty good spotted bass right here. Technically an Alabama bass, but calling them spots. Get my little hook removers. Well, that's a pretty good creek spot, guys. Best one of the day for sure. Alabama bass. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 spots. So it's definitely an Alabama bass. That's pretty much what's infested in here. But let's go ahead and keep going. Well, that trip right there about kicked my butt. I got a much better location on that creek to catch them, but the homeowners have been giving me a lot of trouble out there. I got kicked out of that area last year on another video on this channel, and these Chattahoochee bass are way further up creek than where I am now. The pure strain ones are way further up, and I'm gonna get another way in there, so I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna catch some better Chattahoochee bass before the year's over with for sure. So be sure to stick around, guys. Gonna catch all 10 Redeye species, maybe even go for some of the Alabama ones like the warrior bass, the Cahaba bass, maybe coming later on this year. But Suwannee bass video coming next. Stay tuned for that one. It's gonna be a good one.